the time. So the way that Amber's getting all this reception for saying that one word, I feel like is very unwarranted. Yes, she said it wasn't needed, and Joanna obviously was reflecting that it wasn't needed, and she knows in her heart, Amber, that she was wrong for saying that. But I feel like all the hate she's getting for saying that is way too much. People are doing too much, and it isn't even that serious. However, what we can see is that in this particular intense kind of conversation, Amber is lost for words. She doesn't know what to say, what to do, because although I feel like she was in the, you know, she's somebody who lost somebody in this situation. She's going through a lot of tumultuous stuff. But I find it quite funny how Joanna is really irritated and upset by the fact that Amber called her a dead thing. But what Amber should have said in that situation very quickly was like, well, Michael called me pathetic. Michael called me childish.
Yeah? Pathetic. I actually feel better.
Sorry about that. You're spilling your drink. You're spilling your drink. Well done.
Is that okay? When I would be in a situation, if you were in my situation, Joanna, and somebody called you pathetic and childish, how would you have felt in that situation? Do you not understand what I'm going through? So I feel like she should have flipped it like that in quickly for a conversation, but obviously she didn't because she's lost for words. Our first look teaser, and what we're seeing here is that Joanna is literally ripping into Amber.
I would have went up to the girl immediately.
I did. I tried to say hi to you. You just didn't look at me.
And you were rude about it. Then you called me a dead thing. Because you were stood there and like you didn't say hello, I was like, she had every opportunity to just say hi.
So you comment on a girl's looks just because she didn't come say hi to you.
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, what are you doing with your lives? Click that button and subscribe to my channel for daily and consistent content, and follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali as well. Now, I did express to you in my second to last kind of video that the Love Island review episode 27 was going to be delayed. Obviously because I was out at the time that it was being aired, and because of time difference, I was literally up 3-4 in the morning in LA, editing it, intending to put it out, but when your body is tired, like literally you're just tired. So hence why there was a slight delay for this episode. I feel like it's good to explain this so that you guys can understand why there was a delay, but I thought I would do another review for this first look because it seems like a lot is going on and we have a lot to look forward to and watch for this forthcoming episode. Now what we're seeing here is that Joanna and Amber are sitting together. Very awkward, very toxic, very weird, very uncomfortable for both of these parties, and we want to know what's going on, if they can hash things out between each other. From what I'm seeing here, we seem like Joanna is clearly ripping into Amber.
I don't want there to be tension in the villa. I know we're not going to be best of friends. Absolutely, I get that.
Now before I get into this, I want to make it very clear that this is a teaser review. I'm reviewing the teaser that has been given to us, not the episode, because the episode has not been given to us. So I may be saying things in this teaser and maybe agreeing with some individuals. Then obviously when you guys watch the episode, you guys will comment on this teaser review saying, oh, this happened, you didn't speak on that. Obviously because we've been shown a teaser, so we don't know what's really going on, and only the teaser is being reviewed. Show me that very clear. Just reiterate it for you guys who watch this review. Is that we are having Joanna who is literally ripping into Amber.
And you were rude about it. Then you called me a dead thing.
Because you were stood there and like you didn't say hello, I was like, she had every opportunity to just say hi.
So you comment on a girl's looks just because she didn't come say hi to you.
What she's doing is she's saying to her, you know, you called me a dead teen, you made things very uncomfortable, why did you call me that? And Amber's like, you didn't even say hi to me when you came here, that's what you should have done. And Joanna's like, well, I did, and you happily ignored me. And to be honest, she is right in that respect. She did say hello to her. She tried to say hi to her. She said that she understands where Amber's coming from. However, Amber was just simply like, just caught in a dead end. And the thing was Amber that we've seen throughout this entire competition, this entire show, is that when she has direct, intense verbiage with somebody, she normally is very assertive. She doesn't stutter, she's not hesitant, she doesn't hold back. But in this particular situation, she didn't really have much to say from the teaser that we've been seeing, because Joanna is obviously letting her know, and she herself is also very direct and assertive in what we're seeing. She isn't somebody who cowers away, she isn't somebody who's scared, somebody who's stuttering, or who feels awkward or uncomfortable. You can tell in her body language, she's facing you head on, she's letting you know. Now again, Amber is young for her age, she is 21, and I feel like a 21-year-old in the situation would have dealt with this far more immature than she has, and I feel like we have to also reiterate that. I feel like Amber has been very mature about the situation, and Michael simply has not.
I'm just thinking about what Amber's going to say to Joanna. She could try to twist things in the way that she would want Joanna to kind of come through.
The use of the word immaturity to be placed on a woman is obviously a catalyst for misogyny, because this same kind of title has not been planted on guys at all throughout this competition. Nobody has even said the word that Curtis is immature or Michael is immature. Nobody has even breathed that. But we can happily and easily use that term for obviously women. So we have to also put that into consideration as well. Now, I feel like men probably say the word dead ting more than women. So, you know, men say it all the time if they're in that position that she would be in, or if they're in a position that's somewhat even less similar than her, they would also be saying she's a dead ting.
At the end of the day, like I said a million times, I did come say hello. You can hold on to that I didn't come say hello. I did. And you were rude about it. Then you called me a dead ting.
Because you were stood there in like you didn't say hello, I was like, she had every opportunity to just say hi.
So you comment on a girl's looks just because she didn't come say hi to you.
She's not even all that. She's all this. Men do it all the time. So the way that Amber's getting all this reception for saying that one word, I feel like is very unwarranted. Yes, she said it. It wasn't needed. And Joanna obviously was reflecting that it wasn't needed. And she knows in her heart, Amber, that she was wrong for saying that. But I feel like all that hate she's getting for saying that is way too much. People are doing too much, and it isn't even that serious. However, what we can see is that in this particular intense kind of conversation, Amber is lost for words. She doesn't know what to say, what to do, because although I feel like she was in the, you know, she's somebody who lost somebody in this situation. She's going through a lot of tumultuous stuff. But I find it quite funny how Joanna is really irritated and upset by the fact that Amber called her a dead ting. But what Amber should have said in that situation very quickly was like, well, Michael called me pathetic. Michael called me childish.
Yeah.
Pathetic. I actually feel better.
Sorry about you're spilling your drink. You're spilling your drink. Well, to set things straight here. I opened up to that guy, and now we're saying that I made him look like a dickhead.
You didn't open up, girl. You didn't open up.
Is that okay? When I've been in a situation, if you were in my situation, Joanna, and somebody called you pathetic and childish, how would you have felt in that situation? Do you not understand what I'm going through?
Well, I'm not done with this conversation. You've got to an absolute child.
Fake.
Fake.
So I feel like she should have flipped it like that in quickly for a conversation, but obviously she didn't because she's lost her words.
This is a perfect opportunity to have it out, have what we've got to say, and then we'll squash it there, and you know, and then just obviously be on like good-ish terms.
She's going through a lot. She lost somebody she thought she loved, and now she's obviously with talking to somebody, forced to talk to somebody who took her man essentially. So you're going through a lot, and we have to put ourselves in people's situations, which is why I can see it from Amber's side.
Just in my opinion, what I would do if I was in your situation, I would have went up to the girl immediately.
I did. I tried to say hi to you, and just didn't look at me.
And why I can see why Joanna is upset in terms of, you know, being called a dead ting and so forth. But what do you expect if you're in a situation where you have done something like that? Not in a non-intentional manner. Like, people are going to obviously react in a certain way. I do feel like Amber shouldn't have said the word dead ting, but I feel like the reception she's getting from it, all this negative reception, is way too much.
Be put off me in order to try and get her on side, and then she'll be like, oh, I will.
OTT, men say it all the time, 24/7. It's a given fact. However, men don't get it as much as women. And I feel like I'm not trying to relieve Amber of any, you know, negativity or anything bad that she's done, but I'm just really trying to highlight and reiterate the double standards that we constantly see on the show or with this whole kind of triangle of absolute men. We have to really just be aware of the other guys in the villa. Everybody's saying Tommy and Molly May, Tommy and Molly May, Tommy and Molly May. Really and truly, I really only think Molly May has sense in this villa, because Tommy was also saying to Curtis, you know what, you find somebody. No. Not once did Tommy say to Michael or Curtis, you know what, you played this game wrong. Okay, you have feelings for somebody else. Okay, you don't have feelings for this person anymore. But let them know.
A little bit confusing, because he could have said it to my face since he's so straight up. No, say with your chest that you find a girl that you like and have a connection with, then don't make excuses for your actions. Because if the reason why you left Amber was because of all these things, then you should have left her before the new girlfriend.
That's the one.
How you've handled it is so bad, so unprofessional, childish, immature, grown damn men, 27, 28, 29, moving like this? Moving like this? I really don't understand. Like, his spirit has become very bitter, Michael. You can just see it. It's become very, very bitter. So I feel very sorry for him. And him and Joanna, I don't think will last that long. I think the tweet that said that how people think he's whipped, from that day on, things changed.
then don't make excuses for your
Making
actions.
excuses is not. No,
Because if the reason why you left Amber was because of all these things, then you should have left her before the new girlfriend.
Let me know what you guys think about this first look teaser. What are your thoughts on this whole Joanna and Amber kind of intense kind of conversation? What do you think is going to happen for this tonight's episode? How do you think this is going to play out? Do let me know, please. Do comment down below. I read all your comments. Comment, share, like, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, Murad_Morali. Please, I would massively appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.